Hi there guys, this is Cassandra. I'm a Riffle in Time. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're doing a little ways I work with my decks, kind of maybe with a little invitation for you to do this too. I was sharing on some other platforms that I've been doing kind of a little 5-minute sketch every day from the card I pull and making it like kind of some artsy craftsy fun mixed with like my tarot practice, and it's been very enjoyable. And I was getting like responses that like, oh, that looks really fun, I would love to do that. And I was like, maybe I'll do like a little challenge and we'll all do it together, try to keep each other honest and focused. I'm terrible at keeping at something like that day after day. I kind of forget really and just get lost, but I thought maybe we'll talk about it and maybe I'll get some friends to do it with me and maybe we'll make a whole shebang of it. So first I want to talk to you a little about what I have been doing. I did all of last week. Yeah, be proud. Be proud I did a whole week. I have been trying to do one with every card pull. It doesn't even have to be every day. I think that's like a cool to honor that, but it's 5 minutes. So like I have been pretty consistent about doing 5 minutes and like making it just like a quick thing. If I want to spend more time, then yes, I can, but like keeping it that it is just 5 minutes is easy because one of the things I do to help myself do things sometimes is like if it's less than, I don't remember who said it, but if it takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. So I've been kind of using that to my advantage because a lot of times I do that to make myself, you know, put my clothes on the hanger instead of on the floor or, you know, but this is like for a fun thing. So it's like, if I can do it in 5 minutes, like not putting it off. It's like, oh, I don't have time to do art. It's like, no, if I can do it in 5 minutes, do it now. So I'm like, making it work. So I have been setting a little timer on my phone for 5 minutes and I just do what I can in 5 minutes and you will see how bad that can look sometimes. I would like to preface this by I am in no way like an artist. I have no formal training. I barely have practice sometimes. Like I'm trying new stuff actually. Most of these are using different. So one of the fun things I did is I was trying to use different medias / styles / whatever, but I was pulling a card from different decks too, so it was like a way to rotate my collection. It just felt really refreshing to do because again, it was rotating my collection. I was rotating different art styles. It was like inspiring and exciting, and I'll actually start showing you. So day one, let's see, I will get the cards as we go. So day one, I pulled from the Stunning Tarot. I pulled the Sun in reverse. Oh joy! But I just did a quick little sketchy boo. I did it just black and white, and yeah, it was what started it all. I just looked at that sunflower and I was like, you know what? I don't want to write about it today. I just want to sketch about it. So that's what I did. The next day, I did a pull from Phases in Forest. I had decided I was going to do colored pencils, but I also wanted to do, wanted to do something a little different. So I also like tore up pieces of paper and made the mountain. I don't know. Don't ask me. I just like remember seeing the mountain and I was like, I don't know how I'm going to draw that exactly. So I only did a little bit of it there. Obviously that's not. Hey, I did it though. This was the new perspective card. I actually did this in a video that I posted on my Patreon. I have like a Patreon I'm starting. I'm doing like all free memberships right now, but I uploaded for free members just a video of me doing this poll actually and talking about it. So if you're interested, that's there. I put a link from like my YouTube community page to it, and so it'll be easy to get to. Next, I did a poll from Iris. Iris is always here to read me read me to filth and put me in my place in life. Where did you go? I've pulled a card, I think, from there since. But pulled Stay Back. Now, honestly, the first hand isn't horrible. You can see where I got down to the last minute. I don't know, that hand's so funny. But hey, not the worst thing that's ever happened to anybody, you know? I'm never going to be good as the artist who do this. That's not the intention. It's fun. And I laughed when I saw how big that hand was. I just like cackle laughed. Then we have from Visions, Let It Break, which I did this in pen again. So it's kind of the same, but I felt like I had to do it in pen. This at least I used a little marker too. So, but yeah, Let It Break, which this was the funnest one. It felt like an easy refresh. Yeah, like I'm not gonna make it look as good, but that felt a little more doable. The next one I pulled, actually I shared this also on the Patreon. The Temperance card from Spacious Tarot is one of my favorite temperances. I really, really, really love this one. And I did some oil pastels, so I don't know. This might be my favorite. I don't know, because I really loved this. I love oil pastels. I'm messy, they're messy, it feels right. Then I did the new deck, actually. I did the deck for Wonder Walking. I did in the video, I told you guys that I pulled the story card, and I did that card as my little, let's find it. I did some watercolor excitement, and I even tried, I used some salt to give it some of that little texture-ishness, and that was exciting. I think was talking to somebody in the comments on that video about how I really am excited to use this more to get a little like more practice with watercolors, because I do enjoy them a lot as well. Watercolors and oil pastels are some of my favorites to use because I'm not a really great technical. It's the technical is about to hit you really hard here, guys. I love Outgrow Yourself. I love, you know, the Elvine. I did this horrible. Okay, so I'm going to show you the card first. So then we're going to get really in here. Oh gosh. The first 4 minutes were me realizing I can't draw a cube. I've never drawn a cube before and I can't do it. So there was the first 4 minutes, and then the last minute is being me realizing I also can't draw a person, especially this quickly. So, no, sorry, the first 30 seconds actually were me doing what you think would be the easy part, but I'm also can't do bubble letters. What can I do? Have fun, that's what I could do. Another one that I just cackle laughed at. I don't know where her chin is, but it is not on her face. So those were some really fun ones. Then, so like this was like more of a copy, but today, or it was yesterday. Yesterday I did a little different, because if you've seen the moon from Spoilia, there was no fathoming that I could do that. So instead I did a little collage that looks nothing like it, but it was kind of like moon based. I did a little howling at the moon here of my own. This I actually, last year, Mari, the creator of the Gentle Tarot, did this like collage little workshop. And we had cards that we used from the London edition, and we cut them out and put them in. I've shared this also on the channel. I had like the beginning of last year I shared it, but I still have some cards left over. And so I cut out the Magician because I really love the Magician, and also like the vibe was here. And then I had some, like, I got in the mail some magazines, well, not magazines, but like is a catalog for one of the publishers that I've ordered through before. And it had like different pictures in it, and so I just stole it out of there. So I thought there was a picture that had this nice little bridge, and it was like this big mountain, and then there was this like desert starry scene, and then this was some recycled pieces from a note that came in my box with my wholesale from the Deck of Wonder Walking. This is some of her art. So, but I made it into the moon, and I thought that was like a cool moon. I was thinking like the water and like the moon, the waves, the pulling, the pushing, I don't know. And then this like gave me very Pink Floyd. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody listening? I don't know. But yeah, this is my moon little collage. I can't really fit that obviously in the journal, but that was exciting. It was like a new thing. But again, let me pull out. I will show you you'll understand when you see the moon from I am not drawing that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I could get the moon maybe, but there's nothing I can do with that, babe. Just everybody know their place in life, and my place is not there. I didn't pull the card intending to draw it. I just pulled the card, but then I was like, oh no, I need to draw my card today. And that's what I got. So I thought that was also fun though, is like I don't have to copy the art each time. Though it's really nice to like do a 5-minute inspired little sketchy-rooney. But I think any art or craft, because this feels a little artsy craftsy, but I think any of it inspired by what card you pull, or maybe like even like how you feel about it or what have you. I think honestly even a good journal page, like if you just like wrote it out, maybe a poem, like some sort of, you know, words are, I said words are people too. Fish are friends, not food. I have glue on the table from this actually. But I thought it would be really fun to do together where we just like have fun, write a poem. Again, draw a picture, paint. If you are inclined in embroidery or knitting or sewing, or you play an instrument, write a, you know, do a little do-do-do-do. What is do-do-do-do-do? I'm trying to think. You could make a bookmark. I don't know. You could do felt. I actually just got in the craft felt tarot. That actually, maybe today I'll pull a card from here and we'll see what I do. So I've actually not pulled a card yet. It's actually still in order. I kind of want to show it to you, but this was really weird. Okay, I actually got this in. This is just a Kickstarter. I don't have it in the shop, but I got this in as a Kickstarter and the cards weren't in order. It was really bizarre. I was like, there was like, the world was the first, then there was like the twos, and then like the threes, and then some of the majors, and then some more. It was just like really random. I had to actually put it in order to make sure everybody was there, but that's a strange one, Mr. Grinch. But let's pull a little card for the day. You can use this as your card for the day if you'd like. We'll do a collective card for the day, maybe, in case you do want that. But again, you don't have to. Pull your own card. But this feels like a fun kind of starter card since it's literally a craft deck. I'll even do a little reading from the guidebook here. I'm sorry, this top one is it. Oh! How beautiful are you, green-bearded King of Pentacles. I love the carrots. I love the carrots for that handful of carrots. I got a handful of carrots. That's how it goes, right? The King of Pentacles, a thriving investor, turns earth into kingdoms and patience to gold. Wow. Patience is a virtue that I do not always have. Actually, let's leave him out. Sir Pentacles. And you know what? I don't know if I have any felt, but I might have some felt actually down in my son. I have a little kind of arts and crafts random tub of just things that I've collected over time. If not, I have some, I do have construction paper for sure. I could construction paper that. Here, I'll let you like take a little, maybe in case you want to take a screenshot. So you can also do this. But yeah, I could definitely do this I'll do it in construction paper. I won't even worry about if I have felt because I couldn't do this in felt. I'm not saying I could do this in construction paper either. But yeah, if you want to join me in some fun, I'll post all of mine. What I'll start doing is every day I'll post, or maybe I'll do once a week and I'll just post my whole week. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But if you're interested, I'll do it every day. But I'll post my card of the day in like my little crafty or artsy or poem. I think that's a good idea. It's something I actually really enjoy doing anyways. But one of the ways I work with my deck, I guess, decks, is doing stuff like this, like just being inspired and turn into something, you know? Like I'm inspired by the art from the decks that I have. You know, I'm inspired by those people and their creativity and the skill it takes to do some of these arts. It's just beyond anything I can fathom, and I'm always impressed and again excited and inspired. Inspired is one of my words for the year. I want to feel inspired. And so this was one of the practices I thought I could do to help that. So if you would love to join me, I'll post it over on Patreon. I'll do even better, and I'll put the link in this video. I'll put the link to get there in this video. Again, it's free right now. I'm not sure exactly what I plan on offering there yet. Like I don't have the plan carved out yet, so I just have it's just a free to be place, and I will keep a free to be era there, but I'll also add some kind of some options, and that will be fun. I am trying to find a place, like a safer place, a more private place for me and my friends, you know. And then also social media right now is just a little bizarre and crazy and less reliable, and I just want somewhere that I can post and the people who want to see it can see it, you know what I mean? And like post it in a container where it's not going to be put somewhere else or done something else with. It's kind of scary to share other people's art and not know if they want that, you know, anymore on the other platforms. So that's kind of where I am with that, and so I thought it would be fun, and then I can start making content specifically for people who want specific content. So that will be fun. But if you want to join me, I don't have like a hashtag for it or anything, but that could be cool too. And maybe I'll do a video update of sharing maybe or something. Maybe we'll do something fun there. But I love you. Thank you for being here always, and until next time.